So, happy Walkabout Wednesday, friends and followers. It is a cold and blustery day in Vista. Temps hovering in the mid 50s. Everyone is hunkered down. We just trying to stay warm. Look at my old jade over here. Isn't that something? All in bloom. Look at that thing. Disregard the cuttings on the grass. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? This is a plant that here in San Diego County, it's considered kind of a weed, but when it blooms, it's really lovely, isn't it? That thing is probably about 10 feet tall. Amazing. Okay, well, I wanted to give you all an update on my front because we had a little rock left over from our Laguna Niguel project. Hi, Sally. And I was able to finish my little area in the front. And those of you that follow closely, what do you notice over here? That's right. We beheaded the philodendron. I think I still need to lace it out a little bit, but it just looks so much better now. We're so much happier with it, with that huge top. There's so much more light in the house and the huge top's gone. But yes, so I added a couple more plants in here. Little agave there, Kishokan, and some little 1-gallon sedums. But mainly I added chamois beige, and I had a little bit of black 3/8. I had one bag of it, and I had a little bit of leftover rubble. Hannah's been working on her backyard. I can't wait for you guys to see it. She's just been taking little odds and ends, and it's amazing already what she has accomplished. But yeah, so, I just sprinkled around some rubble. Here's the other side that I finished a while ago. And the fountain is looking splendiferous, isn't it? Look at that. Happy like clam. I did pull out the little aloes and cut all the roots off and set them back in. Because one thing that I've learned with aloes is they are very aggressive rooters, aren't they? And in a little arrangement like this, their root systems can take over. So I prefer to keep them as cuttings. Also, it really enhances the color. Like this aloe should be orange, and it will be very soon since I have beheaded it. But I mean, look at those. Look at those. I think those are they might be Vera Higgins. No, they're not Vera Higgins. Those are California Sunset Sedum. Look how cute all these plants are. And I've got my little ghosty crest in here. So cute. Let's walk around the back. I'll try to get back here without making you guys too dizzy. Sorry. Yikes. Just want you to see the back. Here we go. I didn't know just how this would do because it does get quite a bit of shade. But no, I mean, everything's super happy. Very, very happy. The little Kalanchoe chocolate soldier, isn't that cute? I had a couple flagstones I didn't even realize I had in the back or on the garden, along the side, Garden of Death. So I'm still shy of one flagstone, but hey, it's a start, right? I just wanted to put stones back there so I'd have access to maintain the little garden. And I bought a couple of Italian terracotta pots from Robert at Planter Paradise. They're half off, and he's got a beautiful selection. And then I had, these little mammillarias along the side of the house just left over, and a little bit of fireglass left over. So I potted those up. And this is a little Echinopsis, rainbow bursts. Really these would be better in shallow pots. These don't like to hold water. They will rot. But, you do what you can with what you got, right? I picked up the square talavera and the little cactus at Robert's. Isn't that adorable? So yeah, I could put the echinopsis in, or echinopsis in that square, but it's a little too tall. So I'll figure something else out to put in there. My little head planter has etiolated like mad. The Fred Ives and the little Aeonium are, reaching for the sun, so I need to rework. I just really like the string of pearls in the head planter. So I don't really want to disrupt them, but yeah, I do need to make some edits there. That's looking pretty wacky. Same with this one. Deep shade back here. So I have some Sansevieria, Aeonium, a few Senecio spillers, and the Fred Ives in that pot actually still looks pretty good. And I have a little bromeliad in there too. But I'm in no hurry to mess around with that. So my red wing, my Mangave red wing, oh yes, and my balls, aren't they fabulous? Planter's Paradise, of course. It's rotting, guys. Check this out. It was looking really flat and I was investigating. Look down in here. Look at all that black. That is not good. I don't know, guys. I don't think this is going to make it. But the good news is it looks like we have an extremely healthy pup. So, actually have an idea of something that I would like to bring in and put here anyway from the backyard. It was a Myrtillo cactus that Geometrizons that Cullen gave me, a cutting. And I think I would like it better here than the Mangave anyway, because this is all cactus. There's my white spine. Well, okay, technically these are euphorbias, but you get the idea. I mean, that just looks a little weird, and it was just kind of a placeholder anyway. So no harm, no foul. I'll harvest the pups off that red wing, and I'll move that other plant out here at some point, not today. But yeah, so next up, what I would like to do is get rid of this silly thing. We're not going to bother the lawn or, any of the stuff that's more in the front. Look at this lawn. Isn't that just the worst? Yikes. We'll leave all of this. We need HOA approval, and it's a big yard, and our landlords have been super generous with us, but they're not ready to have us do it, and that's okay. But the HOA didn't have any issue whatsoever with me doing this little bit here, and I don't think they're going to care if I take that little thing or that giant thing out, and then probably the one on the other side of the drive too. So that'll be next, just for funsies. We'll just, chip away, right? It's fun to chip away. Oh, also, you can see that I had a little bit of burgundy lava left over, so I ran a little ribbon up through there and around to the back. I just had fun with it. It's just, it's loose, but I like it. Total cast-off garden, but I think it looks nice. It's going to be very rainy. We were supposed to have a little install the end of this week, but the rain has caused us to postpone. So you may not be seeing much of me over the next few days while I hunker down and ride out the storm. Those of you that are having real weather on the East Coast, you are in our thoughts for sure. Stay safe, everybody, and do what you can. Get out in your gardens if you can. If you can't, just live vicariously through me. This has been Laura Eubanks with Walkabout Wednesday and your succulent tip of the day. Love you guys.